Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back for Goblins of Zendikar, episode Gobsicles. Our party is, last we saw them, had landed in Ikiral, which is the only settlement, at least that they know about, in Sejiri, the polar sort of ice cap of Zendikar. They limped into Ikiral with a very heavily damaged new airship, now heavily damaged airship, and have landed up. We lost Junie. There she went.
There it is.
The curse is
There
back.
it is. Yep.
We had 1 week, it didn't happen.
Right. That was an anomaly. Everything's back to normal now.
Well, yeah, I don't want to go. She wasn't here last time, so she probably needs to hear what I have to. Oh, there she is.
Back.
She's back. Yay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you guys limped into Ikiral, and you did wander into town and meet some of the locals. You, in particular, met up with the leader of the settlement, Domir, who was very, very interested in your ship.
Of course he was.
Well, none of you asked why, but yeah, he was.
It's an airship. How can you not be interested?
He wants to leave. It's obvious.
Right. He wants passage away from this place.
Oh yeah, he encouraged you to settle in, and he was gonna come back, because you landed kind of late, so he's gonna come back in the morning, not too early, for a tour of the ship. He's very interested in it, and to talk with you guys some more about what's brought you to Sejiri. So we'll pick up there unless there's anything in particular y'all would like to do during the night.
I would like to add, I like your recap, but I would like to add for those of you who were not here, in particular, Grick.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because Grick, as we know, was in a semi-comatose state of sleep, I suppose, during the voyage. And during that sleep, you may have experienced dreams that involved an asteroid belt, or perhaps a superstorm, or perhaps, dragons, or perhaps, flying through the cosmos at warp 9 or something like that. All of these things, I'm sure, have nothing to do with any events that actually took place in your waking reality. So we'll just leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tumultuous inaugural flight.
You guys faced a dragon?
No, they did not.
Oh,
they did not.
Okay.
I believe dragons appeared here and there. There were dragon appearances, perhaps. In much the same way that sailors see whales and leviathans, right?
There was a moment that one cloud looked a little dragonish, and we started to freak out, but
might well have been a dragon. Yeah.
There was a massively violent hailstorm.
Yeah.
Where everybody else had to take cover except for the valiant captain, who cast Sanctuary Bubble on himself so he could stay at the helm and fly the ship through the hailstorm.
Oh,
it was a mad journey. Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys were able to get us all here safely.
You were recovering from your hangover in in your hammock, and you may have gotten a bit tossed about, but
when you wake up, your hammock is
I can sleep through anything.
We finally got to pull off that massive pub crawl that we did.
Exactly, right.
Yeah, we've established that, We've established that Grick can sleep through anything.
Right.
Especially after 2 days straight.
Somebody wake up, Grick.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
you,
the
you
one
may,
thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Diver.
no, well, I
Nope,
was just
the
saying
one-
that Crick may wake up with the hammock wrapped around her. So, like turbulence and whatnot. So yeah. All right.
In all this, all this chaos, and you find Ikiral, you land, the ship's damaged. Lyndall's busy trying to sort of suss out what the damage is and what he's going to need to repair the ship. You guys, headed off. Grick was sleeping. The rest of you headed off into town. Kind of got the initial lay of the land. And none of you actually noticed until Grick wakes up, and you guys are sort of maybe gathering in the what do they call the area of the ship where you guys eat, and there's the
galley.
Lido deck.
Thank you, the galley. I was like, there's a word for it. You're kind of like you're dragging in, starting your morning with whatever you choose to start your morning with. I'm guessing for Ogbot, squirrel ale. Others maybe it's tea, coffee. And Grick, you notice that there's no Grizzle.
Okay. Yeah. Grick is going to you'll hear a thump as she falls out of her hammock, trying to untangle herself. And then she makes her way up the stairs and she yawns and she's what? Where's Grizzle?
The rest of you realize that none of you have actually noticed that Grizzle wasn't around because you were too busy.
I don't know. I thought he was down in the hold with you, sleeping.
Wasn't my turn to watch
I
him.
was alone down there.
Did Crick turns to Leash and goes, "Did we lose him when we did the barrel roll?"
Are we sure he even got on the ship? I mean, I assumed that he got on the ship. I didn't actually check.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean? When's the last time that you saw him?
All of you think about it. The last time that any of you saw Grizzle was at the Indigo Rose.
So Grizzle's been missing for 2 days and nobody noticed?
I think the rest of the party thought he was in the hold with you.
To be fair, he was really, really drunk the night before.
Well,
But we're making great speed.
oh no, yeah, he's not down there. We might need to turn around.
No, we're here to collect the other.
Mox
jewel.
Jim. The diamond is the one. The diamond is the one that you're here to get. Yep.
We can't fly all the way back. The ship needs repairs.
Oh. Did he leave a note or anything?
No, you guys just seem to have left him behind.
Oh. Well,
That's all right. We'll catch up with him when we get back.
yeah,
So,
I guess let's get this gem and then we'll meet up with him later.
He'll
Yeah.
probably be in jail.
I mean, yeah, maybe they
Right.
punched another innocent civilian. We don't know, but yeah. So you guys figure that in all your excitement around the new ship, you might have taken off a little prematurely and left one of your party members behind. So no Grizzle.
Now I feel kind of bad. I made sure we had enough food and drink, but I didn't even think to check that we had enough crew.
I mean, you have Lyndall added, so maybe you just got, it seemed like you had the right number of people.
The head count added up.
Yeah. All right. So you're all gathered in the morning, getting ready for the visit from Domir. Anything you would like to do before Domir arrives?
Hide all the good china.
That's what I was. Yes, same page, right? Because part of the reason, I believe it was an artful, a bit of persuasion, because Dumir wanted to inspect the ship right away, and Crick had interceded and said no. It's not ready for that kind of inspection, in so many goblin words. And, so they came to an agreement that they would come through and get to see the ship if they helped them out the next day. Part of the reason for this is because what Nubbin just said, to hide all the fine china and disguise everything, because Crick wants the only airship. Crick does not want to share the airship design with anyone. So, he's basically he's working with Lindell to make sure that anyone passing through and anybody looking at the ship will get some details of the design, naturally, but not the critical ones. Their airship will inevitably plummet and crash.
not the secret ingredients. Okay,
that's right.
So you guys,
you leave me out of this.
Yeah. You guys get everything kind of, the sort of unique parts, the really unique parts of Lindell's design. You guys camouflage, and are prepared so that when Domir hails. Gets to the dock and hails you. He doesn't want to just walk onto your ship without permission, so he respectfully, hails you from the dock.
Yeah.
Morning. Oh,
hi!
I mean,
hey,
you can't really tell it's morning because it's sort of just all nighttime right now. But yeah, it technically is morning.
It's always dark here.
This time of year, yeah. May I step aboard your ship, Captain Crick?
And he'll turn around to his crew. Is everything ready?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay.
You got this. We'll stay out of the way.
He turns around. He says, "Aye, come on!"
Thank you. Most gracious of you.
And then Crick will go down to meet him as he's walking up the gangplank or ramp or whatever, and he will say that we have agreement. Yes, you help us. You see ship.
Yes, of course. Gentleman's agreement.
Holds out his hand, and there's also leash.
And he sort of gives you a quirky look, but he is used to some pretty wild characters. Nobody who chooses to live here is normal.
That's
really.
Entirely fair. Yeah.
And so he puts out both hands and he shakes
cross
both.
Shakes. Yeah.
Yes, he cross shakes.
Excellent. And Crick steps aside. Welcome aboard the Flying Drunken Eel.
Quite a
flying
ship.
eel.
I mean, she's small, but she's still impressive. Yeah.
Crick is just like, that's right.
So you give him a tour. You show him around, and you take him down to the area where Lindell has all the, his lab and is really, you take him there last. And Lindell gives him a very high level description of how this all works, but doesn't really, leaves out some important details. And stresses, it's really a prototype, and it's very much in the test phases, so it's not really something that's really replicable at this point. But we're working on it. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to need quite a bit of assistance, I think. I have a rather long list here. I've assessed the damage to the ship, and there's a few rather particular parts I'm going to need to get a hold of. And he hands the list to Domir, who looks it over, and sort of furrows his brow. He's like, "This is this is a lot. Some of these things are going to be a bit difficult to come by up here.
You want out of here?
What?
Do you want out of here?
Do I want out of Ikiral?
Yeah.
No, I run this show.
You do?
Why would I want to leave? That's
Oh,
hilarious. What would
Did
make
you
you
think
think
you
I'd
had a
want
show?
out?
I don't know. I don't think you ran a show. I don't know. I thought you told me. You can see Crick just having a conversation with his tail.
What made you think I wanted out? That's an interesting.
Who would want to stay here?
A lot of
Just like-
people actually. A lot of people like it here.
I counted like 10.
It's a bigger settlement than that. I mean, a lot of people think that actually, the royal is less severe here. It's a little bit more stable. They like being away from, quote, civilization for various personal reasons. And if you're bold and capable enough, there are a lot of hidden ruins to be plundered in Sejiri that a lot of other adventurers don't come up to find. So, yeah, I think there are a lot of us that call this place home and actually don't, or just fine with being away from the rest of Zendikar, sort of
How nice for
forgotten
them.
off the map.
Can we
Yeah.
get on this? Can we get everything on this list?
Yes. I will uphold my end of the bargain and get you everything on this list, but it's going to take a while, and your ship is going to be flightless for several days. But what I can do for you while Lindell is doing the repairs is I'm willing to, as a show of trust and honor, that your ship will stay safe while you're away. I believe you said you were here looking for the Skyclave, and I can loan you my best team of trained tundra wolves and my most prized local guide to take you out to the Skyclave and back. I'll promise that your guy, Lindell, will be safe if you promise me that you'll bring me my guy back safe.
Crick turns aside. The terms of the agreement.
Sounds like a hostage exchange to me.
It's very true, Agma. Yeah. And he's going to turn back. He says, "I need a word with my engineer."
Fair enough. Agba, maybe I could try some of that squirrel ale you've been talking about so much.
Of course. And she looks around for the case that's not spoiled or gun skunk, as they say. Here's some. Kind of dusts it off a little bit. We keep it in a special place for us.
Awesome. Let's go have a squirrel ale on the deck. You take your time. Talk to your engineer, Captain.
Kind of pops a couple tops and go, there you go.
Once he's gone, Crick will turn to Lindell. Leash will be right there. And he will say, "He's not. If he tries anything while we're gone, you make sure and let me know."
Absolutely.
No
Yeah,
one is to
I
board
will,
this ship.
I will set up wards. I could set up alarms, and I could set up quite the security system for sure. Absolutely, Captain. You can trust me, Lindell. I can do this,
Excellent.
Captain, sir.
You are the finest engineer the world has ever seen. Thank you for your service. Then he'll turn and walk away.
Dell's just like, what? This is like, no. Normally people just call him a hack and like, throw
Yeah.
tomatoes at him or whatever. I mean, like he's not used to such treatment. So
He's finally getting
Excellent.
the credit he deserves. Yeah.
yeah, he's brilliant. Why finally someone sees? Anyway, all right.
How you like the ale?
I think we have something similar up here in Sejiri. Yeah, we call it Yeti piss.
Crick is not bothered by this because Crick is going to immediately assume that Agba has given Domir here the worst of our ale. Like the stuff that actually has gone bad.
It has gone slightly bad and actually doesn't even have as many chunks of real squirrel in it. So.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So the worst of the ale, like as any upstanding pirate goblin would do. So
All right. Well, Captain Crick, I've got your list of.
he's going to hold out both leash and his hand and be like, "We have an accord. Take us to your wolves."
Yes. Okay. Yes. I'll take you. You might want to gather your gear. Whatever you're going to need to be taken with you. Make sure you got your cold weather gear and meet me down at the stables. Give me about a couple of hours. I gotta go talk to my man and make sure he's ready to go as well. And we'll get you off to the Skyclave. Yeah, be curious to see what you bring back, along with my dude alive.
Of course, yes. Unless he falls behind. We've been known to leave people from behind sometimes.
Hey, not when we're paying attention.
All right. Anything you guys want to do during the, for a couple of hours before you're going to be heading out of Ikiral?
I mean, securing the ship, locking down everything, setting up wards, and then yes, of course, the equipment and the warmth and the clothing and all of that. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting everything loaded and ready to go. Maybe glance around and see what's available in town, food and shopping wise, since we got kind of a cold shoulder last night.
Cold shoulder, I love it.
Yeah, we can. Do you want to go? Do you want to go shopping? I know it's Agba's least favorite thing to do. So
I'm sure there's all of 2 shops.
No, it's the player's least favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Agba loves shopping, the player not so much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, she'll tag along, but the players.
all about the shoes.
maybe we'll have you shop whenever you come back, and then we can kind of do that off screen so that
That'll work.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say
Here's
that
the
it's a
other
little
thing.
too early.
Yeah.
The shops haven't opened up yet, so
Yeah,
we'll get
and
those
also
up
there's
on-
only like one gift shop, right? And it's got like 10 things on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not,
The
there's nothing
population is so
there.
small that shopping is by
Right.
appointment.
Right, exactly.
All right. So a couple hours go by. You guys make your way down to the stables. It's really quite actually a nice setup. They take very good care of their trained and domesticated tundra wolves that they use for pulling their sleds across. It's the main mode of transportation around across the tundra. So so Domir is there waiting for you, and to everyone's, I would assume surprise, but maybe not. You see one other person there standing next to him, and it is you think, a curious-looking goblin.
Curious looking
Curious
how?
how?
Like he's looking at us curiously, or
Clerb, would you like to describe your character?
So, Clerb,
There's what they look like.
yes, if Clerb was wearing a fake beard and some face paint, from a distance you might think Clerb was a dwarf. He's got the build for it. But as you get closer, wait, yeah, that looks like a goblin, although the blue skin is kind of weird. Blue skin, white hair. They're wearing goggles that have tinted lenses, but they're right now shoved up to their forehead because that would be fun to wear when it's permanently night, but maybe only if you're sleeping. They have the bulk of their body is made even larger because they're wearing like lots of layers of fur, and strapped to the fur are what kind of look like chunks of some type of large shell that effectively makes it plate armor, but the jankiest plate armor you've ever seen. They do have what appears to be a morning star, if a femur with a lot of spikes sticking out of it could be called a morning star. A shield, which is more of the same that the plate armor is, but you can wear it on your wrist instead of wearing it all over you. And they are holding what appears to be a quarterstaff, like it's a walking stick.
And
so these
none of you have ever seen a blue-skinned, white-furred goblin before. For sure.
Is that a gummy shark?
The teeth are rather pointed and kind of look. I gotta read this description here because, so thick leathery skin. Their eyes are entirely black, lacking visible sclera. So black like a doll's eyes. So possibly. And the teeth are jagged shards of dense bone that naturally absorb the iron from frozen megafauna marrow. So they have a metallic, rusty sheen.
All right.
Domir sees you guys walking in, and he's just like, good morning, good morning. Good to see you again, friends. I think you're going to be quite comfortable with my guide I got for you here. Clerb?
Crick recognizes Clerb as a failed magical experiment. Like, clearly something terrible happened here. Like something went awry, but that's okay. That's okay. Crick is here for it. You know, like all right, you know what? This is a blessing from Kosi. Some goblin dwarf got merged together and turned inside out and made blue and white. And so that's fine. They survived, and that's obviously a good thing. So Crick will go, Captain Crick, welcome to the crew.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
That's right.
They better be worth it. I am
This is my crew. This is Agba. This is Nubbin. This is Crick. And this is Leash. Leash.
Are you a goblin?
And that is a cattail. My cat just came over to say hi also. So Clerb nods at all of you. I might remember your names. I am Clerbeats. I am Bristotene of the Rhymestalker tribe. and then looks at all of you to see if any of you know what that means.
Hugh doesn't.
What now?
The what now?
Versta Tene of the Rhyme Stalker tribe.
I've never met a goblin that looks like you or have heard of that at all.
Yeah, where do the rhyme stalkers hail from?
Here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, not here. Here. Out there.
Gotcha. Yeah, Agua and I,
probably
we're
won't run
down,
into
different way down Marasa
Yeah.
way.
Us.
Actually kind of never really heard of Sejiri until a few weeks ago, so sorry.
Is that like an orange rind?
Well, Clerb will take a small tin canister about the size of his thumb that he was wearing on a lanyard around his neck and hold it up to one of his ears. He's going to shake it a little bit. You'll hear a little rattling inside. Yeah. Sejiri hasn't really heard of you until recently anyway. So, yeah, this is all new.
Who?
Sejiri.
Sejiri? Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
That's the country
Our
we're
God.
in right now. That's where we are.
Yes.
And Crick
Yes,
will move
our
next
God.
to
We
Crick.
are on top of our God right now. Yes.
Crick will move next to Crick and you just in her ear, but like it's not as quiet as he thinks it is. And he'll go, clearly he's mad.
Did you say
Right,
mad
we
or
should
bad?
fit right in.
Mad. Like, this is Crick saying it, like, clearly he's mad.
Rick is gonna kind of lean in and whisper, he was talking to that lock jewelry, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you can see Leash going like this.
She's gonna look at Leash, and then she's just gonna like sigh and shake her head.
Clerb doesn't hear or notice any of this because he's listening to the canister again.
Canister.
Yeah, it's a little tin canister.
I love that we're using the word canister
And shakes
instead
it
of
again.
can. Just like, it's not
Well,
a can, it's a canister.
It's not large enough to really be a can.
Yeah.
It's not large enough to be a can. If your characters knew what shells looked like for ammunition, you would say it kind of looks like one of those.
See.
Yes, now at that particular size, it's a rather large caliber, but
Right.
still not large enough. Like he didn't empty out some beans to have supper and then put something in it.
Gotcha.
So he shakes it again and goes, yeah, Agba might live. I agree. Then his eyes go a little bit wider, goes, oh, yeah. Okay, I'll listen. And puts the canister back down and says, I was told Leash has some good ideas.
Oh God.
Yeah, he has some of the best ideas.
Part of the crew! Like, just, welcome aboard!
Right. So hope you brought enough food because you're not getting mine. And you're the ones taking care of the wolves because I get tired of them biting me. It doesn't hurt, but it slows me down when I have to drag a wolf.
Okay, we
We
can
can
help
always
take
eat
care of
them.
that.
Well, they kind of get upset if we bring back fewer wolves than we took.
How do they get along with other dogs?
Other dogs?
Yeah, I'd like to introduce them to Squint.
They're domesticated, so I mean, it's sort of like hit or miss, like like any other like dogs, like sled dogs or whatever. There's sort of a they're a little bit more territorial. They're a little bit more, there's definitely a
There's a
clear
pecking
alpha,
order.
that sort of thing. So as long as I think your dog doesn't try to establish dominance over, gotta be okay.
Is your dog here?
Yeah, he's where'd he go? Squint! Squint! Yeah, he'll be along in a minute.
What about griffins? And at that, like, Tooks, who had been, like, sleeping on their shoulders, will, like, perk up a little bit and, like, look warily.
Eh,
Tooks
not
probably
enough
looks
meat
like
on
a
those
somewhat.
bones. They're probably fine.
Well, shall we?
Indeed, Grit. Domir claps his hands and says, "Great, great. Everyone seems to be getting along just fine. These wolves are very well trained. They'll take care of you. They'll get you to the Skyclave almost as fast as your skyship would if it were working. So make sure you pay very close attention to Klurb. He grew up out there in those wilds, so if anybody can get you there and back safely again, it's Klurb. And good luck. Good luck at the Skyclave. You goblins are crazy, all of you. See ya.
Hi. If we weren't, none of this would work.
Well, you know what they say in Sejiri, right?
No,
How could
because
we? We
nobody's
just
ever
got
been here.
Oh, well, they say, trust me, your lost fingers and toes are nothing compared to the treasures of Sejiri.
They say that a lot, do they?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Travel safely.
Right.
Hi. And then he's gonna hop on a sled.
Climb on the back. How do we sit on these things?
I don't know.
Have you never seen a dog sled before? So yeah, you're usually you're standing on the back of it and holding on like I think.
This
Nothing
is Goblin
bad.
height, I
Klurb will
assume.
wait.
It's gonna be like trying to figure out, how do you balance your butt on the skids and where are we supposed to-
that
Klurb
is
will wait a good minute before he shows you how to do it.
that's part of what he had to do during those couple of hours was outfit the special sized sleds for you guys. I mean, they had a few small ones because, as you can see, there are goblins about. Yeah.
Now, as Klurb put these together, can Klurb describe these sleds in some detail to us?
Go for it, Clark.
Yes, but here's the thing. Klurb is trying to describe them in a way that you know that Klurb knows what he's talking about, but he's not using any technical terms. You're not from around here. You wouldn't know the technical terms either. So he's just saying like, yeah, so that thing attaches to this thingy here, and that makes sure that when the dogs run off, you go with them instead of the other way around. At this part here, cut that if the dogs are about to run off a cliff, because if that happens, you don't want to follow them. Usually you want to follow them, but that particular time you don't want to. There will be like fissures all over the place. It's usually how we sacrifice people.
What was that last part?
Oh, there's fissures all over the place.
Never mind. Rick is just accepting her fate at this point. With the fact that there is now another.
How do you
another
sacrifice
person
people?
that she's going to have to.
Did you just ask her how she sacrifices people?
Yeah,
How
because
I
we have
sacrifice
fissures, so we just throw people into them, and that works. How do you do it?
We don't usually sacrifice people. We
Yeah,
kind of
no.
go out of our way to avoid it.
Yeah, we.
How do you keep your god from killing you?
They're not pirates. We make them walk the plank.
You make
He
your
cuts
god
it.
walk the plank.
No, we make those who are condemned and kicked off the crew walk the plank.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know what a
Yes,
plank
that
is?
Piece of wood.
Yeah, piece of
Okay.
wood.
All
Piece of
right.
wood you dangle
Now,
over the side of the boat.
that's right. That's right. Have you ever been on a boat? Do you
I don't
what
know
a
that-
boat is?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know that Clerb would have ever been on
Yeah.
a boat.
Lots-
There's no.
Lots of times.
Yeah.
Right, lots of times. Right.
Clerb is lying through his teeth when he says lots of times.
Right. I got that loud clear. It's going to be fun when Clerk joins them on the ship and has no idea what he's doing.
It's just like a big sled.
Right.
Except it's in the water.
Oh,
Just saying.
And flies.
And no
It
dogs.
flies.
Well, now it flies, yeah.
Yeah.
Boats
The only
don't
thing
usually
that flies.
fly. Our boat is special.
you're
Ours
supposed to
does.
cover up the food that handles the flies.
No.
The survival tip from me.
I like to gather the flies myself. They're very useful.
Yeah.
I imagine this
Unfortunately,
moment
it's too
like
cold right now for them. You got to wait until the summer week.
Okay, I cannot handle a minute more of this conversation. Let us continue.
the vibes I'm getting from Grick right now is like we're all gonna die.
What do you mean we?
Okay.
Who's getting
Great.
sacrificed?
All
Well,
right.
none of you. I got paid to take you to a place and bring you back. So,
Yes,
well, I will.
Per
get
the
paid if I
agreement,
bring
we're
you
supposed to
back.
bring you
So-
back.
Oh, good. So we're all agreed. We're all coming back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Really,
Yes, I hope so.
the Rhyme Stalkers mostly sacrifice like precious items, stuff that we make, and the occasional adventurer, but you're goblins, you're not adventurers, so we should be okay.
Crick is
Okay.
going to lean into Grick at this moment again and go, they're all mad. like,
I never thought I'd meet someone crazier than you.
Leash is just nodding.
And supposedly
So are
there's
you
a
on the
whole
side?
tribe of them.
yeah, yeah. They're all.
Are
they're
you
all.
saying this as you're? Were you
he's
saying that
this-
as you got on the sleds?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, if you get stuck, don't worry. Leash will probably help you out. And I give the signal to the wolves for them to start running.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So two goblins a sled, or how are we doing this?
You each have your own sled
Oh,
and your own wolf. They only need one wolf. They don't need like
Right.
a team of wolves pulling a single goblin. So,
right. That
Um,
seems like overkill. You're right.
yeah. So they're able to. Here, I'll show you image of what's pulling you. It's based on this magic card because we like to base stuff off of the actual Magic the Gathering card. So
Oh, look
there
at
is
that
a Tundra
purple
Wolf card. Yeah.
They're friend shaped.
So they're definitely one of them should be big enough to haul a single goblin, and their little sled, and your gear. So, yeah. Nubbins, you are maybe a little bit more squished in there with Squint. Unless you're gonna try to also strap Squint to the front and have Squint run ahead with the wolf. I don't know if
No,
Squint
we're
would
not
be able
going
to
to do
keep up.
that. So he might run alongside us occasionally. Mostly, I think he'll just be, sitting up on the bundle at the front of the sled that
Okay.
where everything's packed. He can just sit.
All
on
right.
it.
Okay,
Sounds
so you
neat.
guys take off. Let's see. Why don't we do some give me some land vehicle rolls or animal handling. I'll let you kind of choose which.
I do have proficiency with land vehicles.
You can either try to, make it by
I don't know how.
sort of camaraderie with your wolf, or you can try to make it by focusing on the sled itself, and I'll let you choose whichever's better for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oof. Oof.
that's not great.
Okay, so I clicked on the thing too many times. I'm assuming I should go with the first of those rolls. And
You know what? I'm gonna
looks like-
say I'm gonna give Clerb advantage because you are the local guide and you are supposed to be experienced with so you can have advantage and take your second roll.
okay, that works.
The rest
The
of
thing about Curb
you.
is he usually goes places on foot.
Okay, so I'm just waiting
So-
for Crick. I think.
How do I
have-
make the rolls be? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, ask.
How do I make the rolls be not whispers to the GM?
At the top of your character sheet, to just over the inspiration section, you should see
Oh, public.
a couple of buttons.
Okay.
One says public, one says to GM. Click the public one.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So
So,
here's my thinking.
here,
well-
lay it on me, Diver. What are you hustling this time?
Well, I have these thoughts. So I understand and I see here on Crick's sheet that there isn't necessarily land vehicles. What we have instead are water vehicles. Now, if one looks at the hydroplaning aerodynamics of a sled design, one might easily assume that the steerage and manipulation of said transport vehicle is not unlike a small boat, for example.
Yes. Well, since we already ruled and allowed you to use your your sailing or whatever for your air vehicle as well.
Along similar lines of reasoning. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool.
That's fine.
Excellent. All right.
Hmm.
That's not a
Okay.
terrible roll. That's better than average.
All right. So I'd say, yeah. Clerb is obviously like very, very adept. Crick, I think you have a advantage because you're able to use your tail. You're able to use leash a little bit, like more like to help kind of keep yourself steady. The rest of you are struggling and definitely slowing the party down. As a whole. Give me a I'll say Junie. Why don't you just roll a d6 for me? Odds or evens. Pick where odds are. Which one do you want to be good? Which one do you want to be bad?
I'll say odds are good, evens are bad.
All right. All right.
That's
So you guys
good.
are running along. And
Great self-fulfilling prophecy is coming true.
right. You remember Domir talking about how like the royal was less violent up in Sejiri, but he didn't say it didn't exist at all. and you start to hear like the wind starts to pick up a little bit more, howling of the wind, and then you start to get sort of pelted by sleet, and before you know it, you are caught in a full-on blizzard.
Great.
It's not
Yeah.
ideal.
Do you guys want to give me some survival roll?
If we have to.
I suppose.
Hey, I did well.
Let's see if I can roll fewer than
Thank
3 times.
Oh, we got 3 goods. Oh, we got a really great.
Crap,
Nice.
guys. All right, you're doing really well. I'm going to use guidance just in case. Oh, I don't need it. Never mind. Yeah,
Oh, you guys are doing really well.
I know. We are good at this blizzard shit.
We,
I mean,
we
we're
can't drive,
we're
but
built
you know,
for
we
this, yeah.
stop
I
in
think
weather.
somehow
No.
the blizzard made me better at driving.
Absolutely. And you
Okay.
know what? You slept through that hailstorm that we already flew through. So I figure we've been through a hailstorm in the air. This is nothing. Yeah.
So,
Plurb will yell out to you. If you're struggling, try to stay close. It'll be easier to loot your corpse.
Oh. Right.
We're
um,
all alive.
so
Glad to see your priorities are so focused.
But also, I have an aura that will help, I believe, with saving throws if you're nearby. So there's that too, but also
Excellent.
easier to loot your corpse.
I'm beginning to understand what plurb is. So yeah.
So you guys are staying close, and you're moving slowly. It's definitely turned into difficult terrain, but your tundra wolves are used to this kind of weather. They've obviously experienced this before, and they are able to just instinctively sort of navigate. And they also stay, are helping you guys stay close together because they're trying to stay together as a pack. As they're trying to move through this blizzard slowly, but it's heavily obscured, and so you're basically blinded if you're trying to see anything beyond. I'd say like 10 feet. It starts to get really difficult for you to kind of see where you're, what's coming up ahead. Do you want to continue to try to move through, or do you want to try to try to shelter somewhere?
I vote for we hunker down, circle the wagons and try to wait for the storm to die down.
Nonsense. Full speed ahead.
I think Grick would like to hunker down as well. I don't think she really hates the snow and the ice.
This really sucks. We need to find a place to stop.
Very much agreed. She's got like all of her stuff like bundled up next to her face. She hates the cold.
Okay. So you guys are able to kind of circle the wagons, so to speak, and you find like kind of just a overhang of like some ice that you're able to kind of like huddle under.
Perfectly stable, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. But at least this way you're not gonna like blindly like fall into a fissure or any of the other hazards out there. Give me a Constitution saving throw. DC 10. Normally your cold weather gear would protect you against, but this is extreme. Like there's something a bit more extreme, a bit more about the royal about this than just like a normal blizzard. This is not,
Greg wasn't kidding. Greg really doesn't like the cold.
Greg hates the cold, and now her clothes are wet, and she's very upset.
For
Everybody
all
who
these
gets-
rolls, remember that they're going to be 2 higher because of my aura.
Wow.
Awesome. That means
So
I
anybody who gets a 10 or higher with that +2 is fine. If you're 9 or less, then you're going to get a level of exhaustion.
Damn it.
Just made it with the 2. So.
I think Crick
Yeah.
has had a level of exhaustion for the past 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Drink or cold.
Just constantly
tired.
exhausted.
She's tired. She needs a vacation.
Clerb is humming a jaunty tune as he's just weathering the storm with his 21 plus 3. At pulling a shovel out from one of the sleds, moving snow into a sort of makeshift wall as we're underneath that ice shelf to help shield everyone from the brunt of the storm, and then looking and going, "Oh, you're actually cold."
She's like shaking at this point. You don't say.
Who is this guy again?
There's something about that.
His name is Clerb.
He's weird even for a goblin.
I told you, they're all mad up here.
I haven't seen any of you acting normal, except for Leash. And Clerb will reach out as if to fist bump Leash.
Leash automatically picks up on this and fist bumps back.
You try to get them closer together, or the body heat will help. I'm gonna start a fire. You okay with me burning manure, right?
Sure. What else are you going to do with it out here?
I mean, there aren't a lot of trees.
So,
All
Crick
right.
will organize the crew as close to the fire as reasonable. And, we will all huddle up and,
Yeah.
I mean, I
down
told
the
Leash to do it,
hatches.
so whatever.
well, Leash and Crick are a team.
Clerb doesn't believe that yet.
They're attached at the hip.
Literally.
Yes, but remember how the wolves have a pecking order?
Yeah.
Clerb is fairly certain that Leash is in charge.
It's that Crick
Yes.
is going to grab Leash and go, the captain!
you're the captain,
Take my orders!
But there's an admiral present.
Leash is just kind of like...
Doesn't have the hat, but we'll get that later.
You
All
don't
right,
even
so-
have a boat.
You guys hunker down and are able to sort of weather the storm. And the nice thing, I guess, about the Royal is as quickly as things stir up, they tend to calm down. And the little shelter that Clara built for you works really well. And then once everything dies down, you guys are able to start moving along again. You will
Okay,
have
head
to.
count. Anyone freeze to death?
I think I did. She's like angrily putting all her stuff back on the sled.
Her anger keeps her warm.
Next time we stop, ask for a cuddle pile with the wolves. Sometimes that helps for the skinnier ones.
Oh, okay.
Leash is sitting there going, you don't want to do
Right? I mean, to be fair, she is a jungle an Ixalan goblin, so she's definitely used to warmer climes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to if Clerb gets to go to the jungle, just in all of his furs and armor, standing there, dripping sweat, going, "You live here? Why does anything live here? Why are those mosquitoes that size?"
That's definitely what's going through her mind, but in reverse, she's like, why would anybody want to be here all the time?
So you guys are sledding along, and maybe you don't appreciate it, or maybe you do, but as the storm dies down, everything's blanketed in like new fresh snow, and it's eerily quiet. Like it and the sky erupts in like a beautiful like aurora borealis like light show.
Mhm.
As you're sort of just flying across the surface of the tundra, with just the sound of the wind and your sleds, and it's actually really peaceful in a way that I think Clerb appreciates, but I don't know about the rest of you.
I definitely appreciate it. I always appreciate the quiet after a good royal.
I think the pretty sky will relax Grick a little bit. She'll perk back up a bit.
Are you bored? You're bored too.
Right. You guys travel for another several hours. At this point, you are going to have to make camp before you make it all the way to the Skyclave.
Another camp?
Like a actual like. I don't think you could anyone. I don't think you guys slept, or did you sleep? Did you rest during the blizzard,
Felt
or
like-
did you just?
I thought we did. I thought that was the whole. I had assumed, and maybe perhaps I'm wrong about that.
How long was the royal there, though? That was the thing. Because
Yeah, it was just a couple hours.
Then we would have slept. Oh. So maybe a short rest, but I don't think anyone even needed that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to keep traveling through the night, it's always dark anyway. So
That's right. How do we even know what time of day it is? I say we keep going until we hit the Skyclave.
Yeah.
Does
going
anyone
until we get
know what
tired.
time it is? Does anyone really care?
Doesn't
Okay.
anyone care?
Crick
You
can
keep
probably tell
going.
based on the stars.
Yeah, but there are no stars here. It's all clouds above. You can't even see the stars.
Oh, that's a good point.
Grick will do anything to avoid sleeping out here, so she's on board to try to make it to the Skyclave.
All right, you guys push through then. You're moving along, and you start to see. Give me perception rolls.
Okay.
All right. Well, Grick, you're exhausted, and you're just sort of like head down, like just trying to like hang on to your sled, and you're
I'm all
keeping your head
buckled up.
kind of tucked down against the wind. But the rest of you are sort of like joyriding, and you see this sort of like shape start to like come into view, and Nubbin, you're the only one who saw it from up above on the ship when you guys were flying into Ikiral, and you were able to spot it. But as you are drawing closer now, and you're able to get a better view of it, it looks like these sort of describe like these jagged pieces of ice like stretching up into the sky. As you get closer, you can see like it's as if the water or the ice sort of like melted some and was like kind of somehow heated up and drawn out, but then sort of froze like as it was sort of trying to climb into the sky. As if the sky ruin was activated, but couldn't actually dislodge itself from the ice to go back up into the sky the way the rest of the sky ruins had. That makes sense. So it's like it was buried in the ice, and then like now it like when it activated, it kind of like heated up some of the ice that melted, and then like it was like that was pulled up. So it's like a kind of looks like sort of out like what Superman's like, hidden shelter looks like.
Right.
You think about it that way. Like
The Fortress of Solitude.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. If you see a guy wearing red and blue, don't pick a fight. Just so you know.
Hey, he's got his underwear on the outside.
Yeah, don't talk to him about that. He's very sensitive. Guy hits like a truck.
So you're approaching the Skyclave, or what you assume is, and Clerb would know, like, this is the Skyclave, but you don't necessarily, as with many of them, like see an easy way in. There's a reason that these, like this one has, it seems like moved closer to the surface than it used to be, but you're gonna have to look around to find the entrance.
I suggest we split into 2 teams and we go counterclockwise and clockwise around and meet up on the other side.
What's
I
a
got
clock?
a question.
Sense to me.
What he said.
Did you hear me, Nubbin?
No, what?
Crick's like, what's a clock?
Oh,
Clerb has the same question.
A clock's that thing that you use to keep your to navigate when you're on the ocean, so you know where you're at.
That's a
Oh.
compass.
Well, you
I
need that
just-
too.
Have an idea for where things are, and I stick with it.
All right, wait. Okay, one group goes Widdershins, the other group goes Deosil. How about that?
Well, why didn't you put it in plain language like that before?
Oh.
Well, look, if we're going to split up, I want to say this now because some of you might die horribly before we meet up again. When we met, I thought you were all a bunch of weaklings who would probably not survive the trip. But you toughed it out, and we didn't even stop to take a nap on the way. I assumed you'd want us to stop like 2 or 3 times. So, proud of you. Well
That
done.
was an option?
I
I didn't
mean,
even see that on the menu.
usually someone complains enough that I have to stop. But anyway, yeah, good job. Go have fun. Don't die.
Right.
I get less of a bonus if you die.
What?
Crick raises his rapier and or cutlass, and basically it says, "Follow me," and yeah.
I'll start following Crick.
Are you guys
He
gonna
goes
split up,
off-
or are you
he
all
goes
staying
off-
together?
Are
He
we
goes
splitting
off
up?
by himself. Yeah, it's like-
I don't know.
The suggestion was
probably
made for us
smarter
to
stay
split up.
together and just all go in one direction. But
Okay.
I thought we were splitting up, or not. I mean,
that was Nubbin's suggestion. But Mouse was asking, were we going to follow that suggestion or do something smarter?
I think I'll stay together.
I just think
we're
it's funny that
goblins.
you were like, "Oh, we were talking about who," and then Crick just like takes off and is like
that's
leading
right,
and
that's right.
assuming
That's
everyone's
right.
following him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I
and
was
Crick's
following
holding the
behind him.
cutlass, and Leash is holding the torch. So that's just,
Obviously, I'm in the group with Crick, so let's go.
yeah.
All right.
Is
I'm
anyone
going to say
not
that.
going in that group? Sorry.
Crick's
Yeah,
gonna
is
kind of,
anyone?
look over to Agba as if to be like, should we
She
split
just
up?
she just rolls her eyes and she's like, go with them. Begrudgingly, like a toddler, stomping along
Yeah.
behind. So,
Yeah, same with Greg. She just
Yeah.
sighs, and the hope of getting away from the madness for a little bit
Yes.
is lost.
Yep.
I think Grick's
Imagine
best
she-
chance of getting away from any of the menace is just to be the last in line.
yeah.
Right.
She trails behind a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Shivering,
Herb will
hail
follow
wrapped
everyone
around
else.
her, like just like, oh god,
Back.
I
Let
hate
the
it
freezes
here.
go first.
I should have never gotten off the boat.
Why did I wake up this morning?
Why
I mean-
couldn't I have been the one that was left behind?
So-
You keep saying everyone here is crazy, but you had a perfect opportunity to not be in a group with Crick, and you didn't take it.
Quick,
That's
And after what he did to those desks.
what?
Oh, Sejiri told me
Desks?
about the desks.
Were you carving more desks?
I carve every desk. Of
I'm gonna
course.
take that knife away from you.
Little does she know that there are multiple knives.
Of course there are.
As
All
well,
right,
there
so-
should be.
You guys are circling the sort of the Skyclave. And while it had previously been buried deeper and largely inaccessible, pretty much entirely inaccessible to the inhabitants of Sejiri, its attempt to wrest itself from the ice, while it wasn't entirely successful, before it ran out of power, basically, it did move into position enough where you do find an opening, an entrance to the Skyclave. You guys can put yourself in whatever order you want. Hopefully, I set up your dynamic lighting properly. This is going to be the first time we're going to try this.
Seems to be working.
So, I did give you all night vision because you do all have dark vision. So, hopefully I set it up right, but we might have to tweak settings as we go if we find that it's not working properly.
Yeah.
right.
I'm just going to
Then
pull
here
out
you
the ye old magic lamp that we have back from the first Skyclave we visited.
It looks like I didn't do the wall properly there. There's like a...
Yeah. So if you could adjust my token so that it's emitting light, that would help us.
You got it.
And I guess like 60 feet like a normal lantern. I don't...
Bright light or low light?
Bright light, I guess. Yeah, it
Do
was
we
the...
not want to stealth through here?
It was whatever was lighting the library back in the first.
Have you-
Skyclave.
Your
Stolen.
token is currently set up to emit bright light for 20 feet and low light for 40.
Let's do low light.
So it's probably that one then. Probably works like a torch.
Okay. All right, so you
I
should
mean,
be
we
good to go.
may want to sneak through here, so you know,
Yeah.
you don't want to alert everybody that you're here.
Or that was the
Just
light.
Wearing plate armor.
Or that was the light spell. I don't know.
The guy in plate armor goes first.
I think lanterns do 30 and 60. But whatever.
I can change that.
We make it work.
Right. So none of you look like you'd be able to take more than 2 hits. So let me go first. Leash, I'm counting you to make sure that Crick does not run ahead. Understood? He's your responsibility.
But Crick is free.
Yes. But dead is not free.
Well, one could argue that death is the ultimate in freedom.
Yes, but one could also argue that if any of you doesn't come back, I get paid less.
Crick
Fair
is
enough.
going to shove Clerb through the door.
Thank you.
Go ahead and make. Actually, you don't need to shove that hard because I actually do want to get started. So I do.
Yeah.
Looks like someone beat us to it.
No!
They had the fun.
You guys, as you move in
You see?
to the
They killed some people already.
front
What
front
is
hall,
that?
you see a large statue in the front, holding a sort of what looks like a icy glass globe. All of you need to make wisdom saving throws if you're within 30 feet
Of
of that
If you are within 10 feet of me, add 2.
here.
okay, yeah. So pretty much all of us. Okay. Wisdom and
Yeah.
oh, I'm right next to you, so I get to add 2. 16.
15.
Difficulty is 12. Everybody make it?
Yep.
Do you hear the voices too?
Okay. So for a moment
I just hear the
there,
one voice.
as you guys sort of look up at this figure, and the orb kind of glows a little bit, and you each have a moment where you start to like feel like a level of fear that you've like never known, like that makes you want to just turn around and flee. But you were each able to kind of like move past that, and then the globe sort of the glow goes away.
I ponder the orb.
You ponder the orb.
Sorry, it's a meme.
Again, and as you continue to look around, behind the statue is a massive mirror. You see a couple of benches, some planters with what look like frozen plants, and a couple of skeletons.
Yeah, what's this skeleton that Squint is chewing on?
Chewing on. Squint goes over and to try to chew on one of these skeletons, and it just disintegrates into dust. Everything on them is dust. It's so ancient. These are not fresh corpses. These are.
All we
The
are is
corpses had
dust.
their
You guys
expiration date.
If you want to give me an insight roll, or history, either one.
Tom,
I
you
don't
and I
know.
are on the same page there. That was going through my head too.
Yep. All we are. I will sift through the dust to see if there's anything that they might have dropped in their death.
So Clerb, with that 21, yeah, 19. Your initial thought of, oh, would somebody else beat us here? You realize, oh no, no one has set foot in this space for literally millennia, like for thousands of years.
Yay!
You're the those as evidenced by those bodies anyway. Those bodies are ancient. They're the elongated. The rest of you have seen core corpses before in some of the other Skyclaves, so this is not new to you. You saw some in Balagad as well. You would think these are the people that were just in the Skyclave when it plummeted from the sky, and they were flash frozen in ice upon impact.
So it's possible that there actually isn't anyone alive in here. These guys have been here for maybe a few nights. But that sounds like a very short time. But remember, the nights are really long here.
We're the first. In 2
That's
nights.
good. The Mox Gym should still be here and intact then.
Probably, whatever that is. Remember I said stay behind me?
Sorry, it's hard to keep up with
Bye.
which way you're facing.
So
Draw a
Grick
line
walks-
from the door to me. That's
Yeah.
behind me.
Grick ignores that. She's gonna go a little pathway.
She's following Crick, which I think is crazy.
She's a little annoyed with this guy. And
There goes my bonus.
There's a thing back here. And she's gonna-
Leash,
gonna
you
follow
had
Crick
one
back.
job.
All right.
Oh, whoa, everybody just disappeared.
We're in the
I said stay behind me.
I'm trying.
So unlike the other, like the Skyclave that you guys went through in Balagad, which was powered up, this one exhausted its power reserves, trying to wrest itself from the ice. So it's dark in here. What you can make out are basically that the walls are just lined with shelves of books. So you think you're probably in some sort of library.
Okay, I'm just going to sit here and read for a while then.
Do you want to search any of the shelves?
I am going to take a look. I mean, I'm not going to be able to not look at them. If anything
Right.
pops out, I mean, I'm guessing it's all in core, which I don't speak, but
Okay. Well, give me an investigation check. Anybody who's in the library still wants to search.
I got a
Are
19.
we in the library? Oh no, the library.
No,
is
you
where
guys
we
just kept
ended up.
fucking going. So
Yeah, you guys walked off.
I accidentally clicked
But
intimidation.
since you said books, I stopped.
It does seem like
Intimidation.
that's like-
but Nubbin stopped because he was curious about the books. So with a 19, are you? Yeah, you're specifically searching the shelves, not the skeleton that was on the floor, right?
Right. Yeah, because
Okay.
that's in a different corner.
So with a 19, you find 2 scrolls. You find one a dimension door and one polymorph.
Ooh. May not be able to read core, but I can read magic.
This is great. We were running low on fuel and toilet paper, and
Yeah.
we can use these books for both.
The magic, the magic in the scrolls have kept them sort of intact, whereas the books basically all just crumble to. I mean, they're all frozen, so they're all yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to make my way, clockwise around the room and, just kind of looking through all the books, and eventually I'll get to that skeleton and look at it. Because I have to see.
would
If
I think
normally
everybody
be-
knows.
well, actually, I'm curious if it's going to fall apart like all the other skeletons. Because now your description
Yeah,
has
yeah.
me going. Oh, there seems to be a wall here. Okay.
I love how Clerv is like, no, wait a minute. No, over here. Oh God.
All right, as you step into that inner part, you just see a large fountain in the center there. It's all obviously the water is not flowing; it's all frozen. But there is a large fountain in the center with some seating around it.
Nice. Any coins
How
in the fountain?
nice.
Is it for any coin? Are you going to search the fountain?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Approach.
frozen.
You're going to approach the fountain.
Agba's just laughing like, I would have
Um,
checked for traps, but they're just all marching straight through everything.
Right, exactly.
Trapped in a
Let them
library.
find them.
That's just evil.
So go ahead. So whoever's searching the fountain, give me either perception or investigation, whichever's better.
18.
Does it?
Poor
Wow.
Curb.
All right, I love that. That
Wow.
actually
I'm
is
just
gonna work.
looking at nothing.
That's gonna work for the story. So, so the two of you approach the fountain.
where'd
Nubbin, you are immediately looking down in to see if you spot anything, and you do see something, something sort of glittering in the ice. It looks kind of like the shape of a clover, like a little trinket. While you're figuring out how to try to, hack your way into the ice to get a hold of it,
Fireball.
Clerb is looking more up at the center of the fountain itself, which is like this beautiful sort of floral design with like this lovely urn sitting at the top of it.
Ooh.
And whenever, and you think maybe it's just a trick of your eyes, right? Because you're just like, the lighting in here is a little strange. Like the lantern's kind of giving off weird shadows, and everything's frozen, so it kind of glitters off the ice in weird ways. But you almost think that the urn moves. And then the next thing you know,
That's usually not good. Is when the urns start moving by themselves.
Nubbin,
that's normally-
you extricate your trinket from the ice. But when that, as you're doing that, this urn moves and dumps freezing water in a 20-foot wide, 40-foot sort of or tall. Freezing water just drops 20-foot wide. Each creature in that area needs to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. Does that aura help with deck saves as well?
Any
Or is it
saves.
just any save?
And I'm
Nice.
resistant to cold damage, so
Well, 9, I don't think it's going to cut it. Let's see what poor Squint can do.
Yeah, DC
both
10.
of the crew members freeze to death.
Yeah.
And Squint's okay.
Okay. So I think just Agba and
Yeah.
Nubbin.
Can I spend a hero point to roll again? So.
You tried.
So on a failed save, you guys take 2d4 of damage. So
Okay.
let's see. I'm gonna roll.
Oof. 8.
Does Agba have that?
Not bad. Look at that. Oh, you rolled your own. I love it.
Yeah. Aren't I supposed to?
Okay. Go ahead and take the 8. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, well, if Tom's gonna roll his own, I'll roll my own too.
Yep.
just
Oh, we were
to
supposed
be
to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Apparently, I rolled 5.
Okay.
I love how the GM's number was the lowest of
Lower,
the bunch.
yeah.
You all
Fine.
opted for more damage.
Normally, I roll the damage when I do damage to you guys, but that's fine.
Sorry.
That's okay. So, Clerb, you made your save, so you would take half damage, but it is cold damage, so I think that you are immune.
Oh. I could
Are
have
you immune or resistant?
I'm
I forget.
resistant, I believe.
Okay.
So that
Checking
take half.
now.
So you would take half of half?
Yep.
Ignore difficult terrain.
Yeah, you don't take, basically,
You have
you
resistance
don't
to cold
really.
damage. So with resistance,
Yeah.
I take half of the half.
So, I mean, I rolled a
So-
2, unless you want to roll your own. Or you could take.
I
yeah,
take half of
basically,
2,
yeah.
and then I take half
Yeah.
of the 1.
Yeah. So basically, you don't take any damage, and you don't get wet. The other two are now wet.
Can I?
Sorry.
Crap.
Can I use my evasion? Because normally I take half of the damage
Yes.
if I make a successful dex
If you-
roll. So, but I guess I didn't make a successful
You
dex roll. to begin
failed,
with,
yeah,
So
so-
never mind then.
No, wait, no. Check the wording on that. Right? Is it?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I thought you just took half.
Isn't that the power that says if you would normally take half damage on a roll,
When you are
fail,
subjected
still
to an
take-
effect
Yeah.
that allows you to make a dex roll, dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage. So
Mine.
But usually,
I-
also, if you fail the saving throw, you take half.
Mhm.
If
Yeah,
you
you take
succeed,
half.
you
that's
take
what I
half.
mean. Is so I should have only taken 4, not
Exactly.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I am
But you
looking
are
for an
still wet.
ability on my
Yeah.
character sheet.
Sorry.
So
You
DC
jinxed us,
10
Agma. You had to go and mention traps in the library.
That's my job. That's why you bring me along.
You had to go wandering off.
Who sets traps in the library?
Librarians.
You guys need to. The two of you that failed need to roll con saves, DC 10.
I mean, you're playing in the fountain in the library. I mean, this is what you get. Okay.
I was looking for coins.
Well, you did get a trinket.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Got a 13. So with that aura, I think.
Yeah,
it's a
you're
15
fine.
now. Okay.
You don't take a level of exhaustion. You're good. Nubbin.
I'm good. I rolled 24. I cleared
Okay.
it.
Okay. So you guys pass that. But the urn is still it's still floating up there and moving around.
Question for the
You
GM.
woke it up.
Yep.
I am trying my best to find where Lay on Hands is on my character sheet. And this is my first time using Roll20, so I cannot find it to save my life.
No
Or
worries.
heal Agba.
It should be on there. But let me check. Lay on hands.
I know it's on there because I
Spells,
see it in the
maybe?
description over on the right, but that's just the description.
Yeah, well, because it's so because you're not rolling. I don't think you roll anything for lay on hands. I think you just decide. So you have
Yes,
a
but
pool
there
of
should
healing
be-
power.
You have to roll how much healing is, right?
You have a
Yeah,
pool.
I'm trying to find where
No,
that pool
no, you
is.
have a pool. Yeah, no.
With
Our
that pool, you
GM
can
is
restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So
right.
your level
right.
8 times
Yes.
5 is 40. So you have
Yes.
40 hit points or 40 hit points worth. You
yes,
can touch
but
a creature.
I'm looking for where that is because if I heal someone's damage, I have to remove that from the 40 to keep track.
Yeah, you just have to keep track. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an honor system. You'll be fine.
Oh no, up at the yeah.
Take a point, leave a point.
Up at the top. Oh,
Right,
up at the top.
Exactly.
Here. Look above. I'm
I-
gonna so hang on, I'm gonna update it. So up above under short rest, you see where it says lay on hands?
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you keep
So-
track of it there.
With your consent, this is what I intend to do. I want to stomp my way over. I mean, water is everywhere. I'm probably splashing through it. I'm
Okay.
not paying that any mind. The cold never bothered me anyway. Going over to Agba, grabbing them, smacking my camera in the process, but it's a good thing I have that turned off currently. Because I'm motioning as I do this. Grab Agba, lay on hands for 4 points, and drag her towards the exit. And I'm going to try to grab Nubs with the other hand on my way out the door.
If you hadn't healed me, you might have gotten shanked.
I intend for the grabbing to be the laying on of a hand.
I
But
know.
while I'm doing that, no, you're not going to do this again. We are out of here. We got to find the others, and you're going to stay behind me.
Which door are you going out of? And Nubbin, do you allow or tell me which door you're going out of, Clerp?
I'm going to go out the door south of the dog.
Okay. Nubbin, do you go with Clerb, or do you try to go in a different direction?
Well, I'm trying to cast Mage Hand and manipulate that urn.
Okay.
So I probably will let him pull me a little bit while doing that because I'm somewhat distracted trying to poke the urn.
Here's my
Okay.
proposal.
Is it steerable? Does it feel solid? What's the?
It's going to resist your mage hand, so it will be kind of like a grapple. Or got to figure out how that would work.
And lay
It
on
is
hands
not
action,
letting
so
it.
you-
Sorry. It's not letting itself be manipulated by your mage hand willingly.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. If it was spinning freely or if it was like on a thing. So yep, we can be pulled away.
Okay. And Mage Hand, well, that's an action. Me casting Lay on Hands, well, not casting, but you get the idea. That's also an action. So these things can be happening simultaneously. You will have already done that by the time I come back with an angry rogue in tow to grab you by the shoulder and take you both out the door, assuming the dog will follow.
Oh yeah,
Dog will follow Nubbin.
I give him the shush
Yes.
so he doesn't try to bite you when you grab me.
Do one of
We
you
are
close the
joining
door
up
after you go
with
through?
the others.
But he likes you because you smell like sled dogs. All right, we're following.
Also, my furs are somewhat freshly killed.
So I want to just point out the irony here.
I can't seem to. My token is stuck. There we go. Oh, the door's
So
closed.
the irony here is that these three went and all got wet, laying in the fountain, activating whatever trap or security system was in there. Whereas
Nubbin.
Crick's choice to follow Crick has managed to keep her dry the whole time, thereby validating the wisdom of her choice of following Crick.
Nubbin.
Yeah.
Nubbin, would you have stopped to close the door after Squint walked through or not?
No.
Okay.
My
Great.
hands are full.
The door was open when I got there, I think. So
The urn is following you.
Great.
The urn.
That's
Hey
fantastic.
guys, the urn is following me.
Awesome.
Hang on a second. I want to talk to the urn.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me. Can I help you?
If I have to do a grapple check to toss you into the room and close the door, I'm doing that.
You'll have
What?
to.
Wow.
The urn that they woke up that's been fighting with them.
Now, I forget.
So you yoink me through the door. Squint pushes me from the other side, and I assume you close the door.
Yes. So
Do we hear any
don't
knocking
want
at
to
the
alarm
door?
anyone, but some people, not naming names, may have made some horrible decisions because Leash wasn't there to stop them. And we might be followed by a magical urn that wants to make you freeze to death.
Hey, check out what I found in the fountain.
Is that why you're all wet?
Yes, that's why they're all wet.
Okay.
You know, the
so
I'm
fountain
also
peed on
dripping
us.
wet, but I don't bring that up.
Okay. Well,
What did you say, Greg?
I said, okay, we'll board that door up.
Do we hear a knocking at the door? A rapping at our chamber door?
Yes.
Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing a bell.
Rick
It doesn't have thumbs, so
Rick's gonna grab one of these chairs and like put it up against the door.
Yeah,
I'm putting
and
myself up
moving
against
it.
the door.
it doesn't have thumbs, so it cannot operate the door.
Amazing. Okay, let's keep moving. I do not want that thing to catch up to us.
Nubbin, don't forget to note on your character sheet that you did pick up a trinket in the shape of a clover.
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
you
also
know.
your
Please.
two spells, two spell scrolls.
Now,
Okay.
do my eyes deceive
Follow
me?
me now.
Do my
You were
eyes?
just-
Wait a minute. Wait, Leash is in charge here, not you. Okay, so
Leash was in charge while I was
as
away.
to- as decreed by the ancient prophecies. But my eyes, do they deceive me in that this seems to be a long dinner table?
It does seem to be a long table. Either you wouldn't necessarily know whether it was used for meetings or games or eating or whatever. It's just a lot, but yeah, it is a long table and chairs. You don't see anything else in this room. No bodies. Yeah.
A nice long table. Yes, for dining and various other activities.
Yep.
And so I imagine even Grit could tell you what has occurred in the time that they have stayed here. Would you like to do so? Would you like to describe what you have seen here while we have stayed here and these others have played in the fountain and wakened a ghostly urn?
What were you guys up to in this room while the others were investigating the library?
Well, I can only imagine that Crick at one point pulled out a pocket knife and started carving their name into this table.
This is exactly what occurred. Yes, exactly. Yes.
As soon as he does that, it basically just starts to disintegrate because this is like wood that's thousands of years old.
No, it's all dry rotted.
He will move. He will move to another part of the table and begin again.
The Crick destroys the
Back in
table.
this room, it's just splinters. It's a pile of splinters.
Hey, save that. We can use it for firewood.
That's right.
Genuinely
You know,
made
like the
it.
whole table.
It's gonna burn.
You know, actually, this room looks pretty defensible. It might be a good place to camp.
Honestly, yeah.
Keep it in mind for later.
Is there any ventilation in
We'll
here?
try to ignore the incessant knocking from the one door. Right.
No, other than somewhat of a draft because from when you guys, opened up the entrance, but now of course all the doors are closed, so it's not you're not gonna suffocate to death in here, no.
Well,
Unless we
we
light a
might
fire.
if
Well,
someone
Crick-
starts
Crick
a
is sad.
fire.
Yeah, well that
We're all gonna die. Yeah.
Clerb is smart enough,
is
I think, to
upset.
know in this kind of environment that if you're in like an enclosed space and you light a fire.
Clerb is pointing this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before anyone grabs their tinderbox, Clerb is pointing this out. And you stay away from that door.
You see
I saw that.
Leash, who has this entire time been carrying a torch, move behind Craig. just like move behind so that the torch is like hidden behind Craig.
Nothing to see here.
Leash, you're on
That's right.
probation after letting Crick wander off.
You see the torch peek out just a little bit, then go back in.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Fine.
It
Which
comes
door
out
are we
again,
taking?
waves around.
Grick's
This way.
gonna slowly
Let
open
me
the door in
go
front of
first. Grapple. It's
if you try to grapple,
I-
I'm gonna oppose it.
That's right.
okay.
So
I
this
see
little
Crick running off.
Yeah.
But I do want to make a grapple check to put him behind me forcibly.
Yep, Crick, stop moving. Go back over here and let him make his check.
Now,
Go ahead, make the
do I
check.
get to do athletics for this, or does it have to be strength?
No, I think
Might be
it's
both.
athletics. It's athletics because athletics is strength based. So,
That's a very low row.
And this would be what?
I think it's grapple's just
dexterity?
contested.
You can do dexterity. Yeah, if you're contesting it, you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
But I have to do
Okay.
strength.
Right.
You can weasel your
I
way
am
out,
going
or
to-
you can force your way out.
I would love to.
Oh
I would
my
love to
god,
weasel.
you are slippery like an
Yeah.
eel.
Yeah.
He is
Drunken
slippery.
eel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
That's
you run
exactly
through
right.
this
So he
little
runs up-
room, which is
because-
just got some shelving, and you see some stairs that once went somewhere, but now they're just crumbled and they don't go anywhere.
So this is how this happens. Clerb tries to grab Crick, but Clerb's attempt is unsuccessful, and Crick, of course, announces or shouts his catchphrase, which is, audience,
Rick is free.
and runs down the hallway.
All right. Are you guys following him in?
Maybe I'll get half.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll get half my bonus if I bring back the
All right.
corpses.
You guys, give me perception rolls for the people who just moved into the other room.
Yeah. Are these stairs?
Yeah, I was explaining that. They're stairs, but they don't go anywhere. They're like crumbled and destroyed.
Okay.
They once went somewhere. Those of you who moved into the other room, give me perception rolls.
Got a 5.
23.
Dooney, you still don't see shit.
I'm
The
talking
diver
Yeah,
does.
we burned that earlier.
And you also what you what you see and hear, Diver, that everybody else seems to be missing is the low, throaty growl. That sounds a lot like the sound that your tundra wolves make when they're, if somebody gets too close to their food. I'm going to need you
Hold on,
to roll initiative.
I can't move my character.
Yay!
I'm stuck.
Back away from the door and then open the door. That's what was having trouble with me earlier. My token was covering the door, so every time I tried to click my token, it would open or close the door.
See, I can't.
That
There
helped.
we
There
go.
you go.
Got off it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Leash is going to get protective here, and just before Crick races by, Leash is going to come out and just kind of like mom arm, Crick, to make sure that she doesn't like race by because, of course, Crick hears the presence of these dire wolves. So yeah. So
Yeah,
to avoid
She probably would
like,
have
becoming wolf food.
One of them. Oh well, yeah. She actually stumbles right into one. So her perception roll is shit. She doesn't notice at all. She literally trips over the tundra wolf.
Oh.
And falls. Yeah.
Perfect.
So, questions for the GM again.
Yeah.
But first of all, want to point out I have a quarterstaff of warning because you gave it to me. Thank you. Which means
Yep.
I and any of my companions within 30 feet, unless they ran off,
here it comes.
Which they
Here
did.
it comes.
cannot be surprised.
You weren't surprised, but you are gonna all roll initiative.
Okay.
Also, I'm trying to find the initiative button on this character sheet so I can roll with advantage because I get that too from the quarterstaff of warning.
The initiative button is right up at the top between your armor class and your speed. Center of
I
the page.
see it.
Is initiative technically
This makes
a
sense.
skill? Should I roll disadvantage on that?
Initiative rolling is not a skill.
Okay.
I'm going to take the 17.
It feels like a wise choice.
Why can't I click on my? There we go.
Wolfies.
My baddies. Add turn.
I mean, listen.
I referred to...
I agree that. I agree that Herb should take the 17. However, we've already seen that this group is more than willing to take more damage and less initiative if they so choose. So, who am I to stand in the way of their madness? Crick is the sanest, most rational being in the room. We're in a new place.
I'm trying to figure out why my wolves all rolled zeros.
Yeah.
That's
because they're asleep. They're asleep. That's what's happened. We heard them growling. It was actually snoring.
I don't even see your rolls in the chat.
Yeah, I don't.
So
Yeah, I don't
something
know.
weird's going on. Just edit them. You know, you could just edit the number. Put it what it should be.
I'm sorry. So, was there a question for me? I was trying to figure this out, so I might have missed if there's an outstanding question that I need to answer.
I
Not
don't
for
think
me.
so.
No.
Believe-
Okay. Okay.
There we
That
are.
worked. Okay.
That's
Now we
number.
There we go. Now I figured it out. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and sometimes
Fine.
like
It's all right.
if you don't have your token selected,
he's-
it won't put the thing on the
Okay,
chart. But
now they're all updated. It looks like yes. Okay.
Excellent.
So
I'll tell you, these,
Alright.
these computer programs, they're a little bit.
so no outstanding questions for me then. We're all good, everybody.
no
Oh,
outstanding.
one.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if Clerb had asked me something else other than were you guys surprised?
Should I be on the initiative tracker? I don't see me on there.
You should be. Let me see. I can add you, and then what's your
Oh, there I am at the
What-
bottom with a 0.
Yeah.
That
What is
should be
your? You rolled a 17. Okay. You got it. All right. So let me just sort that again. That should be good. Okay. But you're on there twice. Why are you on there twice?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Ogma gets a second turn.
I think it's one of those cases of like.
No, I only,
19 is
I
the,
only
I
see
don't
me
think
on
you
that
have
one.
it
correct
twice.
one.
I only see the
One
one.
on five.
Yeah, I
I
only see the one.
only see one.
We're only seeing one, which means you have
Yeah.
a duplicate on your side. So the 19 is the one we're seeing.
Okay. That's fine then. Nubbins. So I'll just make sure I've got everybody correct. Crick's 25.
Yeah, Crick is free.
Took's 21. Ogba 19.
Tukes is on 18.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so that one's wrong. I don't know why. Nubbin 17.
Yep.
0.616. Plurb 17. Then we got Tundra Wolves.
and poor Grick.
Yeah. She's tired. She's exhausted. She's fed up with the party.
Exhausted,
She's bricked on top
cold,
of the
wet.
stuff, you know.
Rick, you're 12? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Crick, you're top
This is
of the
worst
order,
time for her.
which is fair because you're the one that ran ahead. So,
And had the
You're
23
up.
perception check. So like he's on top of this. Now, Crick, of course, seeing that they are surrounded by wolves, is let's see, what is he going to do? I mean, I'm inclined to just do his usual, which is to summon the long dead ancient spirits of his pirate mates, and so basically the ancient pirate goblin spirits, otherwise known as spirit guardians. And so spirit guardians are a band of mad goblin pirates, ghostly mad goblin pirates, are going to cry out, and we are free, and basically surround the group. And of course, they have a 15-foot radius, which will cover almost everything in any close range. And that is what Crick will begin with. Now, Crick will also, of course, as is Crick's way, summon a spiritual weapon as a bonus action. So. There we go. Submit this at level 3. And I didn't cast that right, apparently. I don't know. Let's see here. I should just be able to hit it. There we are. Yeah. There we are. So that is a DC 14 wisdom save for 17 radiant damage. And then spiritual weapon will be...
Yeah. Point of order, GM.
Yeah.
You can't cast 2 spells in the same turn unless one of them's a cantrip.
Oh, even if it's a bonus action. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, Spirit Guardians is fine. That's cool. We can have the spiritual cutlass next time. So
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
save
you call
your
forth the
wolves.
Guardian.
Your wolves have to do a DC 14 check. Any wolf who is within a 15-foot radius, which is I think 3 squares away. So at least the 2 of them right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the other one not so much. Okay, and it looks like spell save DC is 13 for that one. Why is it different for the? I don't know.
It says it's because that's just the description. You'll see the actual DC right up top there where my roll is. So I clicked them both because it wasn't working. So there you go. That's a DC 14 wisdom save from the wolfies.
Okay.
Also, you don't tend to save versus spiritual weapon. It's an attack roll. So I have no idea why there's a spell save DC there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
The description's just a little screwed up. But it doesn't matter because
it's
you didn't have...
whatever.
It says it must make a
Yeah,
wisdom
exactly.
saving throw.
Yes,
For Spirit Guardians.
for Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's the one we're
You're
doing,
supposed to.
right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
That's right.
okay.
That's correct. Yeah. Ignore the other description. I can't delete it. So.
It's fine. Yeah, I was ignoring it, and then, okay, so
We started talking about it and it got everybody confused.
yeah, okay, so wisdom saves. That's what you need from me. All right.
Correct. 14 for at least to the 2 wolfies I can see.
Yeah. And
And if they fail, they take 17 radiant damage.
right. All right, so that one passed.
If they succeed,
This
they
one.
take half, which is 9 damage.
Okay, so this one failed. I might get my calculator up here. So it takes 17. And then this one succeeded, so it
It takes
takes 9. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
You see ghost pirates everywhere. Crick is going to just kind of prepare for battle by pulling out his daggers.
Okay. Agba, you're up next.
Sneak attack on the wolf. The one right diagonal for me.
Adjacent diagonal to you. Okay.
Mhm. Sneak attack. Where are we? And it's with the poisoned dagger. So, let's see. No. It's like I got a 9. So it sounds like I missed.
Don't you roll with advantage
Uh,
when you do yours?
oh, I suppose I do. Yeah, then I got a 22. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then that's, what is it? 18 damage? No, that's wrong. What's this? No, that's, hold on. Wait a second here. Or am I supposed to be looking at this, the 18 down here for the sneak attack? I don't know.
Is that
The
the
18 is the extra sneak attack damage. The
yeah? And then you got
the
6
damage
for
from
piercing.
The dagger is 6 and 6.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So that's 30
Okay.
total. Is that right?
Yes, 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Wow.
wish we would just add it all up for you, but what are you gonna do?
No, that's fine. I just was having trouble reading the screen. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
was
It's
what?
like, I get confused by that all the time. It's like,
All right,
Okay.
and then of course disengage. So.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Next up is Tooks. Not sure if Tooks is doing anything. Rick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think
Tooks?
Tooks is just gonna hang out for this turn.
Does he want to move? Disengage? Get him
Yes.
out of harm's
Yes.
way? Okay.
Disengage and kind of fly to the corner over here.
He can go further than that if you want. Like, he can go all the way back. Just he's got 30 feet, so he can go all the way back behind Squint if you want. Up to you.
yeah, and he's flying, so he doesn't even need to worry about us being in the way.
Yeah, that is true.
We are early.
Yeah, he can just fly right over your head.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Next up is Nubbin.
Okay, I'm gonna shoo Squint back a bit, fall back into the corridor, set down my lantern, and fire off a firebolt at this little doggy.
Okay.
It's not working. Hang on. There we go. Oh man, I fumbled. This means I probably shot Clurb.
Tickles.
You critical failed?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so just roll me a D4 and if you roll a 4, you hit Clurb.
Nope.
So it shoots over Clurb's head. Singes is a little bit of his little white fur, but otherwise
Haircut.
it's okay.
Yeah.
You.
If you were
You're
if you were a
staying behind
golfer,
me. Good.
Yeah. If you were a golfer, you would have had to yell 4.
Right.
But
It's okay. I'm
Okay.
also resistant to heat-based attacks.
Firebolt in the hole.
Clurb, you were up.
All right. So, Clurb was about to say, okay, they seem to be sleeping. So if we back away slowly, we might be able to avoid. And then there's ghost pirates everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So I would like to spend a free action sighing heavily and regretting life choices.
Okay. Yep. Also, Grick did literally trip over one, so that would have woken it up, even if there were not ghost pirates. But yeah.
I was trying to be optimistic, possibly fatally so. But, Wolf's out of the bag now. So
Yeah.
I will brandish my shield. Thank you. Raise my Morningstar high. I almost call it a mace. It's a Morningstar. It's way more intimidating. And yell, "In the name of the Great Glacier, you will be sacrifices! Onward, my loyal minions!" And by saying that, I'm going to cast Bless. So,
Yay.
Ah,
there we go.
Up to 3
And
creatures of your choice within 30 feet.
my character sheet says I have no spell slots remaining. I'm pretty sure that's not right.
That doesn't sound
Yeah,
like
that can't be right.
I'm
Probably
going to
just
change
they
that.
weren't-
It also had guidance turned
No,
on at the start of the session, so I've turned that off.
probably my
Um,
fault.
I say give yourself as many spell slots as you like.
So I am going to bless Nubbin, Crick, and Agba.
Woo.
Okay.
So your attack rolls and saving throws, for as long as I keep concentration for up to a minute, roll an extra d4 with everything else you're doing.
Outstanding.
There
You-
will be
you
no
add it
more
and just to
ones
be-
while I'm conscious.
Just to be clear, you add it to your attack and you add it to saving throws. You do not add it to damage, guys. So,
Yep.
Yes.
yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Well, I don't think I've got any bonus actions that are useful in this situation, especially
Okay.
since I already cast a spell. So I am just going to be ready for my reaction when one of the wolves strikes.
Okay.
And-
So next up is the tundra wolf. That's between Klurb and Grick. They're going to use their breath attack and exhale a blast of freezing wind and a 15-foot cone, which should, I think, be able to get Klurb, Grick, and Crick.
Don't forget the +2 to saving throws in addition to your bless.
So dexterity saving throws DC 12. Okay, Junie makes it and Diver makes it. So Junie and Diver, your characters take are gonna take half damage of this. So it is
Well, I'm going to take half damage too because I'm resistant, but
yes.
not because I saved.
It is
Not
cold
gonna do it.
damage. So it's 18 points of cold damage. So
9.
I also have evasion, so I would not take any damage from this, right?
because you passed your dexterity saving throw, I think that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, cool.
All right,
These rogues, it's hard to hit them.
that's
We
that
jump-
wolf.
Okay, I don't usually see them do that.
Right?
And then the one in front of Crick is up next.
Now Crick is fearsome. I mean,
Right?
you know, you're dealing with a mad pirate captain here, who is wielding a dagger and a shield and a torch with its tail, surrounded by howling ghost pirates in the shape of goblins. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about a terrifying force here. Any wolf in its right mind is what I'm saying. Is it would think twice before going at this supernatural demonic entity.
Yeah, it's gonna turn and do the same thing and blast. It's using its breath weapon. It's gonna try to hit Crick, Klurb, and Ogba. 15, yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know
the
why
three
it's
of
adding
you.
less things. Oh, it did that this time.
Because less is probably flagged, I guess.
It's not flagged. I deliberately turned it off.
It could be. It shows up in two places because it affects attacks and saves. Make sure it's not still like clicked under the other one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's my first day.
Hey,
okay.
you're actually using global modifiers on your first day. I'm sure some of these other guys aren't.
No, I never
They
used
were all
them. I didn't
turned
know
on
how
by
to-
default.
I still
Might be
don't
because
have
I'm the
them.
one that I created their character sheet for them. So. Yeah. Okay,
I
so
have
Claire
global
rolled.
modifiers
What
set
about?
already,
I'm still waiting for deck saves from Crick and
So, just out of curiosity,
Agba.
since we do have this blessed thing going on here,
Mhm.
how in the world would I add the +2 of this dexterity
oh,
bonus?
just
that Bless
roll
is
it and
giving?
we'll add 2.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
The other option is
no-
you turn on your global modifiers and you click the option for bless, and we can
Yeah,
show
you
you
got
that
it.
off camera.
Yeah,
we got
so
a
now
4.
For the
that's a
record-
blazing 4. That's a blessed 4. That's modified by 2 for a 6, which is going to do
So you fail.
absolutely
It's still
nothing. Yeah.
useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the
So,
record, that con save was because I have to roll concentration if I take damage.
Okay.
That's right. Blesses the concentration.
21 points of damage to Crick.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Crick is a little bit of an icicle right now.
But then I think the other two don't take any damage, right? Yeah.
Agba
No.
leaped out of the way.
All right.
I'm still going to take damage, but it's going to be halved twice. So 10, and then I take 5 damage.
All right. Next up is Grick.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and attack this one that's right in front of me.
Okay. You get advantage because, well, no, actually you don't.
Yeah, you do, right? Rogues get advantage anytime somebody else is near their target, right?
She's not a rogue, and there's nobody
Oh.
directly opposite her.
He's
This
a
is
monk.
true.
He's a monk.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
And I don't think they get advantage per se, just that they're allowed to apply their sneak attack. But
Well,
let's not get into it.
yeah.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Greg.
He's going to attempt an unarmed strike. Does 11 hit?
No.
Okay, that's fine. She'll use her extra attack. 18.
Yes.
That hit.
Perfect. Okay, that's going to be 4 points of damage. And then I'm going to attempt to stun the creature. So have it make a con saving throw for me.
Okay.
Punch it in the air.
Yeah. Okay, it passes.
Damn.
That's okay. And then it was a kind of a long shot. And then I will do 2 Fury of Blows. Is a 14 hit?
The first one hits.
Perfect. Okay, that's fine. So yeah.
5. Okay.
So yeah, Brick will, after tripping over this creature, immediately like stand up and then start scratching the shit out of it and like catches it in its eye or like just anywhere she can get hold.
Like
All
a
right,
wild
well,
animal.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Nope, that's gonna. Wait, I lied. I am going to use a Way of the Open Hand, and I'm gonna say that this guy cannot take reactions until the start of my next turn.
Okay. All right. Then up next is the third wolf, who's going to move right in adjacent or to his buddy here, and attack you, Rick. And he
At disadvantage. Because he's
well,
within
he
5 feet of me
has
now,
a.
right?
It'll be a straight roll because he has advantage because of pack tactics. So
Oh, no. For me. Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. So,
Huh?
but yeah, I'm taking the advantage and turning it into a straight roll because of my reaction.
okay, you have a
I
reaction that.
I have fighting style protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. I must be
Okay.
wielding a shield, and I am. So,
Cool.
Okay, awesome. So that'll just be a straight roll then. Bite.
Okay,
That hits. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 13. So he races forward and you have your back turned to him, facing the other wolf. Just comes up and bites the back of your thigh with a big old chunk, and then you have to give me a strength saving throw. DC 14.
Okay. Do I still get that +2?
Yes, I think so.
Perfect. So that'll be a 15.
Otherwise, you get. All right. You pass. Okay, so we're at the end of the initiative. Do you guys want to stop here for the night and pick
Yeah.
back up? Yeah, pick back up
think-
next
Sure.
week.
I think that'd be a good spot to stop. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. So there's your first taste of the Sejiri Skyclave.
Ooh.
Grick, make a note so we don't forget next week that that wolf in front of you there can't take reactions until they're
Okay.
next. Just that you did that so we
Yeah.
don't forget.
Also,
but yeah.
also, since it's the beginning of the initiative, all the wolves will take spirit guardians damage again. So you'll want to make a note of that too.
Get that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you making Junie make a note of that? Is that what you're
No, I'm making you making you make a note of it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm writing it
Because
down.
it's easy to forget. It's
Yep.
easy to forget that the spirit guardians pops at the top of every initiative. That the wolves are like in the radius, so they will all take that damage when we return next week.
when does the Spirit Guardians pop?
At the top of the initiative.
Top of the initiative?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
if whenever wolves are within range, which looks like all three of them here, they will all take damage at the beginning of the initiative. So
No, it's not at the beginning of initiative. It's when it's on its turn. At the start of its turn.
Oh, okay.
On its initiative.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming they're not running away. So
But you still need to remember that,
yeah, yeah.
that it's
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to make a note of it in my notes too. Just
Right.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
Okay, marvelous.
Does that mean that they should have on their initiatives this round taken stuff? Or did they already do that?
So they can only take damage from the spell once per round. So if
Okay.
they took
Right.
damage when you first cast the spell, then when
Okay.
it hits their turn, no.
All right, so
Now
then it won't be
each-
full next time around. All right.
Right.
At least-
each
I assume that's true. That's true. That's generally true for spells.
But that's your attack, Grick. Or
no,
Frick.
no.
no,
This
I
happened-
expect you to remember that they need to take that.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I just like it's easy to forget, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
since we're all like noting things to remember.
I'm not.
Yeah.
right.
Ooh,
Right.
Could everyone take a note to remember to stay behind the tank?
Yeah. right now, honestly, the tank and Crick are both at about the same HP. So yeah, it's just
Okay. Awesome. All
Thank
set.
you.
All right, guys. There
Thank
you
you.
go.
That was
How
a lot
did
of
the
fun.
This was
Hey,
fun.
how the
Thank you.
lighting, how the dynamic lighting work out? Do you guys like
Good.
it or
I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
looks good to me. Yeah.
cool? Cool.
Awesome.
Keep things mysterious.
Yeah, right? It's
All right,
dark.
well-
You're in like an ice cave, so
I know.
I like
Right.
it.
With just a
Yeah.
little
Pretty
bit
great.
of lamp and torchlight
Yeah.
and glowing wolf eyes.
yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to tell that like you can feel like the frosty cold come. I mean, it's so cold, but there is a bit of a draft. It looks like that they busted in through a back another exit or entrance, as the case may be, to the Skyclave. So take note of that as well. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for playing.
Thank you, everyone.
Hope everybody enjoyed tonight's game.
Yep.
We got our new character. You guys discovered a whole new tribe that you didn't even know existed.
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine. Goblins living in the snow.
I am Kirby.
yeah.
Herder
They
of
have
cats.
they've been existing outside of the awareness and purview of the whole tribal. They don't know anything about the whole what's it or any of that stuff. So they don't have a go beer. Yeah.
The what now?
So,
You know, the one who represents your tribe. Like, probably
Right.
you.
Right.
No, right now, yeah.
so yeah. So
No,
that's exciting.
Snoblins. Yeah.
I meant
Goblins.
or snoblins. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. We'll pick up here next week.
Snowblind
Right.
Snoblins.
Call me that
Same
again and
time,
I'm
same
dropping
place.
concentration.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next
Good
week.
night,
Night.
everyone.
Bye.
Good night.